collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Boonboom Classic from Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. So this is yet another car that we can check out here and use with Boonboomger Robo, styled after kind of a classic car. I really like the design of this. I think this is a lot of fun. The color scheme is great, and it looks like it transforms into a sword of sorts. Over here showing that there is going to be another car, Boon Racing, and the two of them I guess will have like an official form when combined with the trailer, but we can just use it now as a sword. Taking a look over here, of course it has compatibility with the Boon Changer as well. Not really much going down there in the bottom, again just showing how it transforms. Here's a picture of Boonboomger Robo holding it as a sword, spinning it around to the back. It shows how you can have it go through the gate and that'll transform, and of course we'll take a look at all that. But yeah, pretty simplistic. Let's go ahead, let's get it out of the packaging here and we'll take a closer look. So here is Boon Classic out of the packaging, and yeah, like I said, pretty cool little design. I like the old-timey classic car aesthetic to it. Some really nice gold paint here on the front, a little bit of silver paint there. Some nice gold and kind of gunmetal gray here on the side. These pieces are just done in a different color plastic. I don't believe they're painted. And then you have the wheels on the mushroom pegs, but it actually rolls pretty well. You can see the little button in there. We'll flip that out in a second. Here's the rail system for the changer. But this one's a little deep in there, so I kind of need something to hit it to pop it open. But that will pop it. Then you just kind of pop these down to the side. Some more of that nice gold paint there on the inside, and then you have all of this beautiful silver here on the inside for the sword blade. And then you just manually pop this little peg out so that the robot can hold it. And there you go. You have your car sword. Doesn't look as good from this side, but looks pretty cool. I guess technically if you wanted, you could close this up if you like the look of that better as a sword. If you don't want those pieces on the side, that is an option. You could close that after the fact. But then you'd have to pop this again to release these. I mean, I guess technically you could even just have the car driving around just with a giant sword cow catcher on the front. So that's an option as well. But yeah, pretty cool for the car on its own. You just put this piece in first and then close these back over top. And then the car's transformed back to how you started. Let's bring in some of the others for some size comparison. Here is Wagon, here is Off-Road, here is the Supercar promotional item, and we can even throw in the Super Trailer from the magazine. So as you can see, they're all basically the same size. Some are a little smaller than others in terms of height, but they're all about the same width, as you can see. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, we're really starting to build the little fleet here. I like this. Maybe I'll put him over here. So now they're in height order. I guess, could I technically, I never tried this, but could I put a car? I mean, I guess technically, actually, it doesn't fit very well. But yeah, pretty cool. And then if we want to bring the trailer in, the actual full-size trailer, of course, any of these can ride up here. You can't quite fit three. Let me pan this up. There we go. But yeah, and again, if you want to clip these onto the side, you could do that. So I guess technically he could carry 5-ish if you want to clip those onto the side like that. So there you go. We got everything. Well, not everything, because I'm still missing my supercar. But update on that, I might be getting one sent to me. So fingers crossed. Send good vibes in the chat or whatever. Hopefully that works out. But yeah, so there we go. Very cool. Everything is going on here. Let's go ahead. We'll transform the trailer into the gate so we can have classic auto transform. All right, so we have the trailer transformed into gate mode here. We'll go ahead and connect classic on to this little piece right here. And then I will flip this around. And then we just push this through. It didn't quite do it completely, but there you go. Transformed through the gate. We'll see if we can do it one more time. I have to kind of keep it closed up to go back through, but there we go. Okay, one more time. We'll see if we can get this. We'll do this hopefully a little bit more fluidly. And it didn't. Well, there we go. I guess these want to spring back. All right, one more time. Third time's the charm, right? Come on, let's do it. Let's go. We got this. And still not. But there you go. So you kind of have to push those. But it does auto-transform it. The sword will flip out. Bringing in Boonboomger Robo. If we want him to actually hold the sword, as you can see right now, the robot fists are covered on both sides. So you'd actually just take this piece and rotate it back in. And then you would just take your sword and pop it into the fist. Very simply. And there you go. Now he has got the classic sword, which looks pretty cool. I think it looks good holding. I think it's a good size in relation to the robot. If you would rather see this side of it, depending on what angle you want to display it at, that might be the better way to go. Also, in the comments of one of my previous videos, somebody asked if the robot has a bicep swivel. It does not. So it just has the hinge out to the side, and then the rotation front to back, but then the rest of the forearm is one solid molded piece. So if I rotate, let's take the sword off for a second so that doesn't fly around. If we rotate this, you can see there, it is one solid molded piece. So there is no bicep swivel, there's no wrist swivel. It's just this joint at the shoulder. So just to clarify that, since I had some questions, but yeah, he looks pretty cool holding the sword. Now, as you can see, this little hinge joint down here is not the strongest, so if you really tried to swing this or move it around, this might flip around or flop around, but it's not. If you're just displaying it, holding it, it should be no problem. Also, you have the option, of course, to always just kind of, pop this on any of these other ports, or down here on the side of the leg, something like that. Always have that option as well. And then lastly, we'll try it in the Boon Boom Changer. I would imagine it's just going to say its name, but we'll see. So there you go, Boon Boom Classic. Nice, so it says Boonboomger Robo Knight. So I'm guessing the different possible combinations, kind of like we had back in Kyoryuger with like Kung Fu and Western and things like that. So I'm assuming this will be Boonboomger Robo Knight because he has the sword. Probably for when he does the official combination with racing. But we'll see how that goes. Let's do it one more time just for fun. Very cool. I think this is a lot of fun. It's a great little addition to the collection. I think these DX cars are somewhere in the area of like $7 to $10 a piece before shipping and all that. So very easy to collect these. I know a lot of stuff's kind of sold out right now. I say it's easy to collect, but it's easy to collect on the wallet, not necessarily easy to collect finding them, because I had to get this one from Amazon Japan because it was sold out where I got everything else. So just be on the lookout. I'm sure it's just because everything's new and exciting right now, so it's selling out quickly, but they'll restock, and hopefully everyone can get one who wants one. But yeah, these are fun. I'm enjoying the little cars. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the spring-loaded gimmicks, but honestly, I don't mind it with these. I think because it's so fun to transform them by kind of popping them in the gate and then having it transform, and then get ready to connect to the Robo, I think that's really cool. So yeah, definitely excited for this one. So it does have a combination with racing, as we talked about, and I just wanted to say real quick, this one is being sold on its own now, and then I think sometime in April, racing is coming out, and then at the same time that racing is coming out, they're doing a set. So if you can't get this one right now, you could wait and get the set with racing later. We've seen this a lot of times. They're kind of doing it with 10-liner and Crosshopper right now as well for Gachard, where one comes out a little earlier on its own, then the second one comes out later on its own, and then at the same time the second one comes out, they do a set of the two. So there's kind of different options. You can buy them separately or get them as a set, but hopefully that'll also increase availability so people can get them if they want. But yeah, a lot of fun. Car mode looks great. Paint applications are nice. Sword mode's fun. No notes on this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.